Heat, pressure, and time are 3 things used to make diamonds, but are also the 3 things to make waffles. Shower thoughts. If you touch your phone in the right places, a pizza will show up at your front door. Lasers were once the greatest scientific breakthrough in history, but now we use them to play with cats. While we speak with my lawyer is the adult version of saying, I'm telling my mom. Somebody somewhere is doing a dream job, but they do nothing but whine about it. If you live on a farm and take care of chickens, doesn't that make you a chicken tender? Shower thoughts. Are many of the myths and legends of the past just because glasses weren't a thing yet? If you swim under the water, you're also swimming above the water. If you rip a hole in a net, there are actually now fewer holes than before. If you go to bed at 1 AM, aren't you technically going to bed early? Smelling is just breathing normally and thinking about it more. Shower thoughts. Nighttime is the natural state of the universe, and daytime is only caused by a nearby radiating flaming ball. Language is just agreed upon gibberish. What if we used to be able to make wishes, but then someone wished we couldn't? If you die while making food in a slow cooker, whoever finds your body will have a warm meal waiting for him. When you drink alcohol, you're just borrowing happiness from tomorrow. Shower thoughts. The loudest way to open a bag of chips is to open them quietly. Something is always touching you. Would a candle shop smell nice if it burned down? Ketchup is refrigerated at home, but not at the store. Your age is basically how many laps you have done around the sun. Do crabs think fish can fly? Shower thoughts. Does a straw have 1 hole or 2? A spoken language travels at the speed of sound, but only sign language travels at the speed of light. When you count, your lips don't touch until you hit the number 1 million. The purpose of a lock is to turn a door into a wall. If someone from the past suddenly appeared today, what would be the most difficult thing to explain to them? The internet or avocado toast? Shower thoughts. Why do they say, I slept like a baby, when babies wake up every 2 hours? If aliens came to Earth, we will have to explain why we have made dozens of movies in which we fight and kill them. You see people every single day you will never see again. Putting groceries in the freezer is like Tetris, but taking them out is like Jenga. If you work on a farm and your job is to take care of chickens, then are you a chicken tender? Shower thoughts. The first 18 years of your life is a demo version, and then you have to pay for it. Why is the slowest part of the day called rush hour? Ice cream is just frozen cow juice. People would take better care of themselves if they had health bars. An octopus is just a wet spider. Shower thoughts. Every time you plug in your tablet, phone, or computer, you're pretty much just putting it on life support. Why do pizzas come in square boxes, made as circles, and eaten as triangles? Do not touch would no doubt be an unsettling thing to read in Braille. You've never seen your own face with your own eyes. If tomatoes are fruit, then ketchup is jam. Shower thoughts. While we sleep, our brains make up stories and then get scared at them. Turtles can never have sleepovers because they always sleep at home. Every broken clock shows the exact moment it passed away. When you give someone food, you're feeding them. But when you give them water, you aren't watering them. Watching a graduation ceremony is like sitting through a movie that's entirely end credits. Go to bed, you'll feel better in the morning. Is the human version of did you turn it off and turn it back on again? Shower thoughts. Was the urinal invented one day because a tall man walked by the bathroom sink and said, why not? Beanbags are just boneless sofas. According to your stomach, every type of potato is mashed. Can you daydream at night? If they mounted garbage trucks with cameras, Google Maps Street View would update every week. Our grandparents had a few pictures of their lives and they cherish each one. We have thousands but can't decide on a profile picture. The last kid off the bus knows where everyone lives. Even when a balloon is half deflated, it's completely full. Millions of people are doing the exact same thing you are doing right now. If a fly lost its wings, would it be now called a walk? How do our brains remember that we forgot something, but we can't remember what that thing is? The inventor of the snooze button must have been both a genius and a procrastinator. Shower thoughts. If 2 mind readers read each other's minds, whose mind are they actually reading? Technically, every photo you've ever taken is a younger version of yourself. How come abbreviated is such a long word? Is it just me, or does the word bed look like a bed? Why do we park in driveways and drive in parkways? When we yawn, do deaf people think we're screaming? If you're waiting for the waiter, aren't you the waiter? If you weigh 99 pounds and eat a pound of nachos, you're 1% nacho, aren't you? Why aren't iPhone chargers just called apple juice?